You want what?
You tell me you want pizza to it? Ready? You want me to do the trick? I want Amy. Yeah, the Amy. Ready? Ready, Sophie? Want me to do it? Sometimes you tap. So, do that. Ready? Well, I start to recycle it. Oh yeah, you can do it with shoes on really good. Nice. Nice.
Good job.
Brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Seahawks and the Vikings under the lights on Sunday night.
But seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. Ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they'll be led out by a former first-rounder in his 4th year now out of Utah State, Jordan Love.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always want spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Love now on second down. Connection made to Ruckert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Play fake. Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 24 yards.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
Love now to pass on first down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Had an open man that time, man. It put a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now again, it's Love. And that's incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
So here come the Vikings with a long field ahead of them. They'll be led out by a rookie 5th-round pick out of UCLA, Dorian Thompson-Robinson.
He got the win last week, and we all know how infrequently rookie quarterbacks win in the playoffs. So by now, it feels like old hat to him. Well, maybe not old hat, but you've got to believe he'll be looser, calmer going into this one. He already knows what it takes to lead a team to victory in the playoffs.
And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6. Thompson Robinson off of play action. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they work this out past the 25. And that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They run for the first time with Ty Chandler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 20-yard line. 3rd down and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Love from the gun. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Love. And connecting here with DJ Shark. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Play action this time with Love. That's caught left side. Ruckert with it. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Love. Throw to the right, taken in by Berrios. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And shedding through the tackle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Gets the check down throw to White. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now Love. Got a man, it's Berrios, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Love. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And they'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A quick throw caught by Rice. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over and out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Thompson Robinson now. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dorian Thompson-Robinson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. And his throw here is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
That's caught over the middle by Fan. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 36-yard line.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Tucker's kick is good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've come upon halftime here. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. And And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Again, it's Taylor. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They run it with Chandler. Ooh, the juke. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 37. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Off the option, here's Taylor. And the ball is free. Taylor lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll run through it. It's Taylor. Oh, good move. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Thompson Robinson throwing here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Touchdown, Vikings! Jonathan Taylor from 6 yards away. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
They run it again with Chubb. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. Love now. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. And he completes it to Berrios. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They go bootleg. Love. Throw right side into the hands of the tight end Sample. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete here.
They've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. The kick by McManus is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played in the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice.
But I I love about watching the passing game nowadays, that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. First down, here's Thompson Robinson. This is the tight end Fant. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And this taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Love's throw here into the hands of Moore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Love. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
First down, Seattle.
To throw now. Here's Love. And this will be caught by Mooney. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 4.
49-yard line.
Here's Love. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he's taken down inside the 30. And quickly, they get to the line. Love now to pass on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Going back to Love. Open man here is Conklin. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Throwing. Love. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So the completion gets him just a yard. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
They run once more with Taylor. 96 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 1. Here's Thompson Robinson. That is caught. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Vikings will continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.